The street you're walking down, despite its looks, is actually a bridge with buildings built on either side. And beneath your feet right now are the famous Edinburgh vaults. South Bridge was built in the 18th century and was fraught with dark happenings from its conception. When the bridge was finally completed, the honour of being the first to cross the bridge was given to its oldest resident. The woman, who was the wife of a well-respected judge, died only days before the grand opening, yet the plans still went ahead. The first to cross the newly finished bridge was a dead body in a coffin. The people of Edinburgh were very superstitious at the time, and this led to the popular belief that the bridge was cursed from the very beginning, and many refused to cross it at all. Down below the bridge are the vaults, dark underground spaces, chambers and tunnels formed in the arches of the bridge's construction. In the beginning, these vaults were used for trade and commerce, housing markets, taverns and storerooms. However, over time, the vaults were used less and less for business, and the poor and destitute began taking up residence there. The homeless, poor Irish immigrants, and other people down on their luck took shelter in the vaults. And while most people were just desperate for a dry place to sleep, the vaults also became host to the darker elements of society. Criminal gangs, illegal drinking houses and brothels, and even body snatcher lairs could be found in the darkness of the vaults. Even these people eventually abandoned the vaults due to the lack of light and air, water dripping in from the streets above, and no sanitation system. All these factors making them completely uninhabitable. The vaults were then bricked up, filled with rubble, made inaccessible, and forgotten. Until 1985, when the vaults were stumbled upon by accident. You can still visit the vaults today, if you're brave enough. They are still dark and claustrophobic, and it is said that a number of ghosts reside there. Some of the ghosts are said to be friendly, such as the ghost of a cobbler who is said to smile at passers-by, or Jack the Child, a curly-haired boy said to tug on people's clothes and run away giggling. Others aren't so pleasant. The Watcher is a ghost who resides in the deepest regions of the vaults, always sticking to the darkest shadows. People often report hearing his heavy footsteps following them. The sinister ghost of an aristocrat wearing a tall black hat is also said to roam the vaults, leering at passers-by, and even causing some to become light-headed and even faint. This tour can't take you into the vaults themselves because the GPS signal isn't great down there, but we highly recommend exploring them if you dare.